On Friday, we are clear not only to the north but statewide, and in fact into Portland and along the mid coast. We will wake up Friday a much different story. We are going to see a whole lot of sunshine. In fact, look at Futurecast on Friday. Barely even shows any clouds until we get to later on Friday, and that's when a few clouds will start building in. So should be a beautiful day. And in fact, take a look at this in the afternoon. Lots of sunshine, noon all the way through 6 p.m. in the greater Portland area. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler too. We'll top out in the lower 70s in Portland instead of right around 80, which is where we are today. And then in the mid-coast, a similar situation. Look at all that sunshine that's expected for Friday. By noon, it'll be 68, 3 o'clock, 71, hanging out right about 70 at 6 o'clock. And then temperatures will drop, of course, after sunset, and we'll see our numbers head back down. So,
Well, you get into the 70s, man. That's perfect.
From today, where we're in the 60s off to the north, and then the 70s across the area. Augusta at 74, Bangor topping out at 73 degrees on Friday. Here's your 7-day forecast for the greater Portland area, showing the weekend rain, but drier and cooler early next week. Same situation for the mid-coast. We will have clouds and rain this weekend, but drier and cooler next week.
Walgreens plans to boast a significant number of its 8,600 locations across the U.S.
No.
Walgreens CEO Tim Whitworth tells the Wall Street Journal
Probably mostly in California.
50% of underperforming stores will close. He says the closures would focus on locations that aren't profitable, too close to each other, or stores struggling with theft. The struggling business shares of Walgreens were down nearly 9% before markets opened this morning.
That's funny. People losing their jobs. That does suck.
Than ever as temperatures soar. Our Rhonda Fox takes us to a Wisconsin.
That's how we do.
To chill out, connect, and most importantly, have fun.
Going to summer camp is something Zach Meyer has always wanted to do. He says his previous summers have been unproductive.
I'd be biking around with friends or getting into mischief, which is not the right thing for me.
This summer,
Poor impulse
Zach
control.
is connecting with others at a game of sorry.
Or impulse control. Kid's gonna be sorry, let me tell you.
Fishing on Winnebago, so I'm really excited about that.
Zach is a camper at Club Connect. It's a summer camp for teens with disabilities. Tammy Coleman is Club Connect's director. She says it can be challenging for parents of kids with special needs to find summer activities.
The kids in this program, they don't have as many options because a lot of them need a little bit more support. And so this program provides them a lot of the same opportunities.
It's not just games. Zach and other kids in this camp are spending their summers connecting with their communities and futures.
We do volunteer work, so we partner with various organizations, both in Oshkosh and then up in the valley, for kids to get that hands-on experience to both give back to the community and learn some valuable skills that they can eventually put on a resume or use in future job interviews.
Where are they exploiting these kids?
This fall and wants to turn his summer camp experiences into a summer job. He says he hopes other kids like him get to experience summer camp.
This is an awesome program that parents should look into for the future for their kids who have some disability and who are struggling with social connections. I think this would be a great program for people who have struggles with that.
Club Connect, helping teens with diverse abilities build connections and explore their full potential. Rhonda Fox, Spectrum News.
That does it for now. I'm Robert Guadarrama. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Your Spectrum News at 90 is up after a quick break. Stay with us.
How the frig? Oh, I was going the right way. I was looking at, never mind. Get it right the first time, Matt. We were good.
Jay, that's not a lobster.
Is that a man in a lobster costume?
What? No! I caught it myself.
myself. It's got to be 300 pounds.
Jay, that is clearly a guy in a costume.
I'm calling my lawyer.
Now through July 6th, buy any vehicle and enjoy lobster on us.
Gross.
Why are you wearing that costume anyway?
Disgusting. You don't know what they're. You don't know what those fucking weird things are doing under the sea. You can't see what they're doing.
Adults and parents of children and teens who have been harmed by social media addiction. If you or your child were addicted to any of these social media platforms and as a result suffered from depression, anxiety, eating disorders,
Oh, does it say porn up on that one?
anemia, insomnia, self-harm, suicidal thoughts, attempts, or even suicide. If you or your child were harmed by social media addiction, call the attorneys at Davis & Crump at the number below now to see if you're eligible for a cash award. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Have you tried the chips and salsa here? No way. My stomach can't handle that stuff anymore.
Have you tried probiotics?
Yeah, but those never work.
Be a man.
Until I tried Peptiva.
Peptiva is one of the first doctor-formulated probiotics that works at night.
All right, we got.
Comfort, bloating, even constipation. While promoting
Hey, you guys want equal rights? Suck it up.
You get the best sleep of your life.
Chips and salsa are back on the menu.
Did they ever leave the menu?
Sample by texting Curl.
Chips and salsa is gonna tear you up, man. You got some.
Across our nation, countless military members,
You got some issues there.
carry the weight of sacrifice.
Sorry to hear that.
Patriotic Hearts stands with them, providing vital support.
Well, you probably just eliminated half of my viewers. Every female, any females in there probably just left.
Supporting job transition and job fair programs, veteran entrepreneurship.
No, I bet they are. I bet they are supporting transitions.
You'll receive a tax deduction, and we'll arrange a free pickup at your
yeah,
convenience.
that's how this
Call
goes.
Cars of Charity today and donate your unwanted car to Patriotic Hearts.
Friday nights, the big deal with Errol Lewis. Respect your News' local.
There we go. Ain't no thing this time. Oh, she had a backpack and stuff. I think she's leaving for the night. That's disappointing though.
Bureau of Consumer Credit Protection and 24
Very
other state
disappointing.
financial regulatory agencies have acted against a cryptocurrency company. They say Abra Trading and its CEO made transactions without required state licensing. The settlement will result in
Shocking.
payment to main customers of approximately $7,200.
They would do something like that? You're telling me?
Patrol urging owners to identify their watercrafts. The agencies say that they respond to many calls of unoccupied canoes, kayaks, and rowboats found floating on the water.
Yeah, I was gonna throw this here for a minute.
On the vessel, it can be a challenge for first responders to confirm if someone needs rescue on the water or if the boat.
What would stickers have to do with anything?
If found, stickers can help first responders determine if an emergency exists and prevent unnecessary and expensive searches. The free stickers are available at your local Maine game warden, Marine Patrol.
I don't trust, especially the main game wardens. You don't want to trust them. That's documented.
Sunday morning at 10:30 and again at 2:30 as we sit down with Senator Susan Collins for In Focus Maine, our new weekly public affairs show that explores issues impacting Mainers. Each show will feature an in-depth and balanced discussion with a diverse group of newsmakers, including government.
Oh, of course. I said, well, why wouldn't we have a diverse group?
Now, your forecast.
Hi, everybody. I'm meteorologist Amy Sweezy. We've got this
Amy
secondary
Sleazy.
cool front coming through today, and that's really kicked up our winds. It is going to be breezy through the afternoon into the evening, and temperatures area-wise
Oh, you're breezy.
for the most part in the 70s. However, to the south,
How
we've got
the
a couple of
frick?
spots around 80 degrees. Look at Portland. Lots of 70s, though, and even a few 60s expected to the north. We have much cooler air moving in for Friday.
President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump will have their first in-person showdown of the 2024 election cycle tonight in Atlanta with CNN. Hello, thanks for joining us. I'm Robert Guadarrama. You're watching Spectrum News. With less than 5 months until the election, the stakes are high as the candidates make their pitch to voters on issues such as immigration and the economy. Spectrum's national political reporter Taylor Popolars is in Atlanta. Taylor, walk us through this debate tonight because it'll be very different than previous debates.
That's right, Robert. It's going to be an interesting one. We know the debate will be 90 minutes long. There will be 2 commercial breaks. Interestingly enough, during those breaks, the candidates won't be able to interact with their campaigns, so they'll probably just be hanging out on stage.
Is
some of the other rules, there will
Biden bringing his cheerleader there? Newsom?
no opening opening statements. The candidates won't be able to bring notes or props onto the stage, but each will be given.
They had to hide Biden for a week. They probably got him freaking. I got him pumped full of Adderall, cocaine, kid's blood.
The candidates' microphones will be muted when it is not their turn to speak. If people think back to the 2020 debates, there was a lot of crosstalk, and the moderators sometimes struggled to keep control of the situation. So it'll be interesting to see how that impacts it when you can see their mouth moving, but maybe not hear what they're saying.
Absolutely. So Taylor, you spoke with voters ahead of this event. How are people feeling, and what were they watching for tonight?
Yeah, so this is how I love picking the minds of voters, especially just people I stop on the street. I was in the battleground state of Pennsylvania last week, and then I spoke with some voters here in Georgia yesterday. It's a humbling reminder that not everybody is a political nerd, and that some people will be tuning in, others will just catch the highlights. But here's what a Trump supporter in Pennsylvania told me, and then a Biden supporter here in Georgia.
I'm watching for no other reason to see how the media is, spinning it, and how the moderators are spinning it, and how they try to rig things to help hapless old Joe.
There we go.
Choice, I guess.
Dude just killed it.
Political science major, got my grad degree in political science, and I know enough about autocracy to know that Trump is a problem.
Why is he a problem?
And so obviously a divide there on voters.
Prices weren't groceries weren't as expensive when Trump was in charge. Gas was somewhat cheaper. It's hard to give him the whole gas being cheaper credit, because we did have that lockdown which drove prices down.
You can watch the CNN presidential debate tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central on CNN or
The economy was definitely better.
Then stay tuned for our Decision 2024 live post-debate special. Spectrum's team of political experts from across the country will provide analysis and context immediately following the debate. The Supreme Court officially hands down an opinion in a major abortion case a day after the ruling was inadvertently released. Spectrum's national reporter Angie Gonzalez has the story.
A day after a draft of the opinion was posted online, the justices made their decision final this morning. The ruling will allow abortions in Idaho to resume in emergency situations, despite the state's law severely restricting the procedure. At issue is whether Idaho's abortion restrictions violate a federal law known as M.OTransformers, which guarantees a person's right to emergency care. Idaho's laws allow abortion mainly to save the life of the mother. The Biden administration argued the law conflicted with the federal law because it did not clearly state that abortions could also be carried out to prevent harm to a woman's health. In today's 6-3 decision, the justices sidestepped the major issues in the case. Instead, they found that a lower court should not have gotten involved in the case so quickly. In her concurring opinion, Justice Kagan wrote, "Federal law and Idaho law are in conflict about the treatment of pregnant women facing health emergencies." In his dissenting opinion, Justice Alito wrote, "Apparently, the court has simply lost the will to decide the easy but emotional and highly politicized question that the case presents. That is regrettable." On Capitol Hill, there was a swift response. Some recognize that what's been decided isn't necessarily a win for those advocating for reproductive rights.
Let's not be under any illusions. Idaho only allows people in emergency situations, in emergency rooms, to get abortions. And so all the rest of the people in Idaho who need abortions...
There that goes. Oh, look out, there that goes. Everything's flying. Oh, God. We're all right over here. We're all right. Somewhat.
The justices found that a multi-billion-dollar settlement could not move forward. The deal would have offered the Sackler family, who ran the company for decades, broad protection from OxyContin-related civil claims. In Washington, Angie Gonzalez, Spectrum News.
Fallout continues for Boeing after
We'll get to keep that up.
blowout. More on the federal sanctions against the airline giant after the break.
Yeah. People see, that's what I'm talking about about not wanting to fly. I'm not scared of flying. If I knew I could get up up and down without an issue, without the plane malfunctioning and something going wrong with it, like you see all the time now. And then those whistleblowers of those companies mysteriously died immediately after, so they couldn't testify. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not interested in flying.
At Spectrum
No, thank
News,
you.
we're committed to strengthening the fabric of local communities through our reporting, with stories that inspire and news that matters on your smart TV and connected devices. Streaming live 24/7, plus on-demand weather forecasts. It's all there as you step outside with the Spectrum News mobile app, keeping you informed and in the know throughout your day. Spectrum News, your community connection, exclusively for Spectrum customers. Now available on your favorite devices.
This is important news for people who are implanted with a medication port, also known as a power port, port catheter, or chemo port, and then suffered serious injuries. These implanted medication ports have been known to fracture or migrate. If you or a loved one have been implanted with a medication port and then suffered any of these injuries, call the attorneys at Davis & Crump at the number below to see if you qualify for a cash award and medical expenses. Call now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Friends have been telling friends about Colonial Penn Guaranteed Acceptance Whole Life Insurance for more than 50 years, and with good reason. If you're between the age of 50 and 85, it's a sure thing. Your acceptance is guaranteed because full benefits are not paid in the first 2 years. And the price? Options start at $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. With Colonial Penn, your rate is another sure thing. It will never increase, and you should know this coverage can last a lifetime.
Call today. 1-800-853-3998. Visa 2024 Ford F-150 STX Super Cab 4x4. Only $399 a month for 36 months. Now through the end of June at Darlings Ford in Bangor. You'll do better at Darlings.
Hi, everybody. I'm meteorologist Amy Sweezy. A couple of cold fronts and storm systems, areas of low pressure. It's been a little bit on the dicey side around here. As we continue through the night, though, we're still going to see a couple of showers off to the north, but it is all going to be pulling out of here so that by the time we get to Friday, no rain chances. In fact, we've got a lot of beautiful blue sky and sunshine with cooler temperatures expected. Instead of the 80s, we're going to drop back down into the 70s for most spots. Now, that dry out is a little bit short-lived. In the mid-coast, you can see no rain for Friday, but our next front comes through this weekend. It's going to increase clouds on Saturday and then bring a good chance for rain overnight Saturday and into much of Sunday for not only the mid-coast, but actually
not
for a
fitting
lot
where
of
it's supposed to
locations,
fit.
including Portland, where, again, Friday is dry, Saturday, lots of clouds, couple of showers late in the day, but then overnight Saturday into Sunday is when we'll see some showers and even a few thunderstorms as well. Now, once this weekend system moves out, next week we are going to be drier and we'll start to see more sunshine, and we're going to keep that rain out of here. So here's the rain that I'm still expecting tonight. Notice off to the north and then a little bit here kind of along the mid-coast and then points northward. All of this rain is pulling to the north and the east as we get into the overnight hours and into early Friday morning. It's not really going to amount to a whole lot. It's definitely less than an inch with a couple of these showers, but then once it moves out, we will dry out for Friday. So we'll be in the upper 70s today in Portland with clouds, and then tomorrow.
Okay, man, you need to tell them,
A
not.
lot of sunshine behind this
I
front.
don't know what to tell you.
Dry, but temperatures come down a bit. And then Saturday with all the clouds, temperatures even cooler, right around 70. But we will have a lot of clouds and even a couple of showers starting to develop. Your 3-day forecast in the greater Bangor area, you can see a similar situation. Plenty of sunshine expected on Friday.
Police in Bolivia have arrested the general behind a coup attempt who led armed troops to break down the doors of the country's presidential palace yesterday. General Juan Jose Zuniga told reporters he vowed to restore democracy, replace the cabinet, and free political prisoners. The general brought squads of troops into the capital as Bolivia faces continued political unrest. At one point, President Luis Arce faced the general outside the presidential palace in a standoff. as opposition leaders condemned the apparent coup attempt. It became clear there was no political support for the attempt at power. The president of Bolivia has ousted the heads of all military branches in the wake of the coup. Walgreens plans to close a significant number of its 8,600 locations across the U.S. Walgreens CEO Tim Wentworth tells the Wall Street Journal a, quote, meaningful percent of underperforming stores will close. He says the closures would focus on locations that aren't profitable, too close to each other, or stores struggling with theft. The pharmacy giant is looking.
Dude, I don't know. I read you what was on the receipt, so I have no idea. It's out of my hands once it's sent.
Today, the National Transportation Safety Board sanctioned the company for sharing private information about an investigation into the door plug blowout. Spectrum News anchor Jenna Enoch has the details.
It's been months since a door plug fell off an Alaska Airlines plane midair.
There we go, right there. That's the reason we don't fly.
And the production
Right
of
there.
737 MAX 9 planes. As part of the investigation, Boeing signed an agreement with the National Transportation Safety Board, saying it wouldn't release any vital, non-public information about how the door plug flew off. But now the NTSB says Boeing broke that agreement.
Boeing is a master at, as my wife would say, the magic words. You know, they're great about making a lot of broken promises, saying they're going to do things, but again, it comes down to their actions.
Now Boeing is blaming missing paperwork for the door plug incident. Boeing said this week that the lack of paperwork is why it happened. The 4 bolts needed to hold the door plug in place were never installed before the plane left the factory back in October. And Boeing says the team that needed to reinstall
let's go hop on a plane.
didn't have a work order telling them to do it.
But telling people just get your job done.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Out the door,
I don't need to be
look the
fixed.
other way. That's not how we build airplanes. That's not
I don't
how
worry
we
about the
build
wrong
airplanes.
things.
We should build airplanes. This company is too important to our economy, to our national security.
The CEO of Boeing was questioned last week on Capitol Hill about safety and the recent issues the company has faced.
We are responsible. We are responsible. The Department of Justice and the Boeing team and all the investigations and all the judgments that were ultimately taken, I'm not here to second guess them.
Now the company is in even more trouble for giving out details of the investigation. Jenna Enoch, Spectrum News.
The CDC this week issued a health advisory warning of a rise in dengue fever cases. A total of 2,200 cases have been reported so far this year in the U.S., including nearly 1,500 cases in Puerto Rico. Health officials in the territory declared a public health emergency back in March. Mosquito control crews in Florida are working to combat the spread there when the parasites are still babies.
This machine is specifically to control the mosquitoes when they're still in the water. If we try to go into an area with our truck spraying, trying to knock down those adults with our product, we're only going to knock down about 30% of them.
The best way to control mosquitoes is to tip over anything with standing water where they breed. This year, the incidence of dengue fever globally has seen the highest on record. Symptoms include fever, headaches, nausea, vomiting, rash, and body pain. The 4th of July is next week, and the holiday travel rush is kicking into high gear. According to AAA and TSA estimates, more than 100 million Americans are expected to hit the road and take to the skies over the 9-day travel period. That is an expected increase of more than 5% compared to last year. AAA predicts the roads will be crowded with roughly 71 million people heading at least 50 miles or more by car. The worst times to travel by car before and on July 4th are between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. TSA expects to screen more than 32 million throughout the holiday weekend. A new warning about rip currents before you head to the beach. At least 7 people drowned last weekend alone due to rip currents. Meteorologist Ricky Cody joins me now to discuss how to identify and get yourself out if you find yourself in a rip current. This is an especially important topic, Ricky, as we gear up for the 4th of July holiday. A lot of folks heading to the beach.
You're exactly right, Robert. It's kind of a myth. People oftentimes confuse a rip current with a undertow. These things don't pull you underwater, they just take you out to sea.
Yeah.
And I love this video here from the Coastal Studies Institute. They put some dye here, and you can clearly see, and they're much easier to see from up above than when you're standing on the beach. But you see this current that kind of rushes out at about 5 miles per hour, which is as fast as an Olympic swimmer. And what happens is you get kind of dragged out to sea as the waves come crashing to shore. So let me show you what happens. If you're going to be out on our waters, this is what you need to remember. You can't fight this current. Let it take you all the way out as far as it possibly can. Once you're out of the current, swim parallel to shore. We call this breaking the grip of the rip. And once you do that, you'll be out of the current, and then you can swim back to shore. If you are not a good swimmer, certainly swim with buddies or with family, and also be mindful of where lifeguards are positioned too.
Fuck, who wants to swim with them? I mean, who the fuck swimming in the beach around here? It's fucking cold.
This is really life-saving information. All right, Rico, thank you.
That's gross too. I don't fucking like it.
Keeping tabs on that.
People are fucking weirdos, though.
Talking about baseball, just ahead, what's being done to protect and track California's bats that have made freeway underpasses their new home.
They probably dragged them somehow with a chip.
So, we learned about Spectrum's advanced Wi-Fi. We talked about Spectrum Internet, state-of-the-art security features.
Yeah, man, I can't even find the receipt. I'm trying to find the receipt. Hey, there she is. Awesome. What is going on? Sorry, I got preoccupied with someone else's problems.
The most reliable internet speed. You're not going to find that in the book. I read a book about it. You don't need to read it. You just heard it.
Want the most reliable internet speeds? You want Spectrum One. This is a paid advertisement for legal services. If your long-term disability claim was denied, listen closely. You may be able to recover money. Unum is one of the largest disability insurance carriers, and companies you know like Colonial Life, New York Life, and National Life Group are all part of the Unum family. Unum was fined millions for wrongly denying claims. You may be owed compensation. Let us help you get through the appeal process.
Call Sokolov Law, 800-521-1801. That's 800-521-1801. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an
Yeah, I can't find that receipt. I don't know where the receipt is. I'll get thrown out at this point.
Specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're
We're gonna have to come see you. That your picture that you posted, that gorgeous, by the way. Great picture.
legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Interesting, it's raining out.
My stomach can't handle that stuff anymore.
All right, we'll even go down. I'll even go on my way and go down to the car and see if that stupid thing's down there. The only way we can figure out where it is.
Discomfort, bloating, even constipation, while promoting digestive health and it
Myself in the ass. I said to myself, "Don't throw that out."
Get your complimentary sample by texting Curl to 231231.
Join us for info special guest.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is. I think I probably threw it out, actually. Oh well. Gets there, doesn't it? Doesn't. Ooh, is that? I need to keep the Hanford one. The Hanford can get thrown out. Walmart. Yeah, we can toss that one out. GameStop, I'm gonna keep that one. Target, keep that one. All right. Hey. How you doing? Not too bad. How about yourself?
All right.
Cool, cool. Thank you.
Sure. What?
Like white nose syndrome, there's climate change and urbanization and other things. To help better understand our nocturnal neighbors, researchers organized 2 bat roost counts a year with volunteer community scientists patiently positioned at a number of locations across the county. Amy Jager Jones Natural History Museum says they couldn't.
Yeah, man, I have no idea what I did with that receipt either. Oh well.
Everyone will flock to sign up for.
Oh well.
Because bats are one of the most misunderstood species out there. Part of it comes from the fear of a vampire.
It's a vampire. It's gonna bite you. That's true though. That one.
Offenders when it comes to rabies, and overall, they're hugely helpful to humans, especially here in SoCal.
Oh yeah.
By eating millions of insects a night. They also take care of the nuisance insects, like mosquitoes, and who doesn't want a mosquito eater in their backyard? Although there was some flying about, on this night, the bats remained pretty tucked away, mainly because it was chilly. Climate change is already altering the migration patterns
here we go.
of certain bat species, and our urban bats have even more stressors to deal with. Light pollution, fires, habitat fragmentation. Studies like this will not only increase our understanding of bats and our ability to protect them, but Rachel says will also allow volunteers to connect in new ways to the wild wonders around them. We're not always aware of the biodiversity that's hidden within the human structures, and the way that these animals have adapted to our urban structures, our urban environment is just inspiring.
I can't believe adults are speaking like that. Really, like, holy fuck.
Reporting, Kara, thank you. And that does it for now. I'm Robert Squadarama. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Our Spectrum News at 90 is up after a very quick break. Keep it here.
All right, they got the draft on. Let's see if Brian gets picked.
With the 39th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Jalen Wells from Washington State University.
Jalen Wells from Washington State, selected 39th overall by the Memphis Grizzlies. This is what this is all about, sharing this with your family, enjoying this sweet moment here. He led Washington State in three-pointers and percentage. Now he's taking his talents to the Memphis Grizzlies and sharing this moment with Mark Tatum. Jonathan, let's learn a little bit more about his game.
Malika, this is one of the best stories in the NBA draft. He started his career at Division II, Sonoma State, spent 2 years there, and then transferred to Washington State. Was barely playing to start the year, but his size and his shot-making versatility really pushed for increased minutes as the year moved on, and he had a monster showing in the Pac-12, made 42% of his threes. Every NBA team is looking for these big wings who can make shots from all over the floor. This is a very intriguing pick for Memphis. They love these type of wings.
And now he's with our Cassidy Hubbard.
Thanks, Malika. Jalen, former D2 star to drafted in the second round. How do you describe your journey to this moment?
Shoot, definitely wasn't the most traditional. I just stayed positive. Kept my head up, put my head down, and kept working.
And you've shown impressive growth. How do you want your game to evolve with the Memphis Grizzlies?
I think I really just show my versatility. I showed I can really shoot it this year. I feel like I can be a little bit more than that. You know, I can be have a full range of scoring ability.
Well, congratulations again, and go enjoy it with your beautiful family. Malika, back to you.
Cassidy, thank you so very much. So Jalen Wells joins Zach Edey as the picks here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis is really a team that had a little bit of a hiatus last season, took almost a year off, and now we're seeing them really break back
Why's
into
that?
contention.
And you saw, listen, that was not an ideal season for the Grizzlies. They want to be contending for championships. They hope they can do that again with John Morant back. But last year, G.G. Jackson.
Keep the fishing rods out of his hands. Don't make sure the dude don't have one of those in his hands. He likes to have them for some. He likes to show them off for some reason. I don't get it. But hey, whatever.
They tried to pursue Donovan Clingan in the lottery.
He's a good lesson of don't be fucking stupid.
Zach Edey from Purdue. He's got a chance.
Lost all kinds of endorsement money for being an idiot.
Need a backup guard. As far as I'm concerned, you got Morant, Marcus Smart. They obviously both of them were injured last year. You come back this year with both of them. You want somebody that can come.
Man, Marcus Smart might have something to play for. He must be kind of bitter about not being on that Celtics team.
In half-court sets that I'm talking about specifically. I think those are the kind of things that you're looking for in the Memphis Grizzlies.
So how do we view the Memphis Grizzlies right now? Because this is such a unique situation.
Y'all.
John Morant coming back. They were the number 2 seed in the Western Conference.
Y'all been smoking weed.
Dangerous. And you can't touch this team now.
Stephen A. Awesome.
When he's playing, is one of the best players in the NBA. I mean, we move on and off guys so fast. And he went through a lot. And you hope he came.
Who the hell did it? I don't know. I still don't know who this idiot is. I've never heard of him in my life.
So fast because they're elevating their level of play. The Western Conference has gotten very, very tough.
Stephen A. Man, he
They are very good, and Zach Edey will help Jaren Jackson. He was a big next to him.
holy fuck, Stephen A.
It could go wrong, went wrong last year.
Dude's a baller.
Well, gentlemen, now the number 2 pick from this 2024 NBA draft, Alex Sarr, is going to join us.
With the second pick, the 2024
Almost broke his leg shooting around.
Alex Sarr.
Our draft guru says he has the highest ceiling among all the prospects.
You know how it feels to go out and draft it, you know, and for me to be able to be a top pick now, it's really special.
The fuck you speaking there?
Alex Sarr is joining us now. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us. I can't imagine what these last 18 hours have been like for you. Can you just walk us through what your day has been since you found out that you were headed to Washington, Alex?
Yeah, really.
Wow,
You know,
Washington.
I spent some time with my family, my loved ones, and now I'm already in DC.
What made you already in DC? What made you want to go to Washington?
I mean, I think that was really young team.
What made you want to go? You had no choice in the matter.
Really impactful team in the next few years.
My
Right.
question was along those lines, only from this perspective. People were talking about you wasn't really interested in working out for Atlanta. What was more attractive about Washington compared to Atlanta?
I bet the reason why he didn't work out for Atlanta is because they weren't going to pick him. Guarantee it.
I think the organization is just great. The vibe around the whole team is just about building and being better than we were last year.
Congratulations, Alex. Happy you ended up where you wanted to end up. As far as what you feel like you bring and what you need to work on, a lot of people talk about the defense. What is your focus in the next few months to get ready for the season as far as your own skill set?
Yeah, right now I'm working on my all-around game. There's not a single thing I'm not touching on, but to pinpoint one thing, it'll be my shooting. Really working on my shooting this offseason.
I imagine, Alex, that you have that first game against your brother circled on your calendar. Thank you so much.
Who the hell's
for
his brother?
stopping by and spending a little bit of time with us, and good luck the rest of the way. We will see you at Summer League.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
And now the 40th pick is in. Let's send it back to Commissioner Mark Tatum, Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum.
With the 40th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Osasare Igudaro from Marquette University.
Oso Ighodaro.
Definitely from the United States.
With his family.
Oh, his mom's a cracker.
Played all 4 years at Marquette.
He's half cracker.
This past year, he averaged career highs in points and in rebounds. Having his moment with Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum. Jonathan,
He's half a cracker.
highlights.
Malika, Oso Ighodaro is a unique big man operating as a playmaking hub from Marquette, operating out of short rolls, dribble handoffs, pushing off the defensive glass. One of the best passes.
I do like his length though.
Also has terrific defensive versatility, covering ground all over the floor. Was a big-time winner for Marquette the
How
past
tall is
2
he?
years. Oso Ighodaro looks like he's ready to play right now for the Phoenix Suns, which is where this pick is headed.
Well, it's the first time that we have seen Marquette have multiple players drafted since 2012, and now Oso is with Cassidy.
Thanks.
I hate that they don't put their like height and weight on here anymore.
Basketball until you're 14. How do you describe your journey to this moment?
Yeah, it was different for sure. My parents pushed me to get my academics down. I'm super grateful for that. It just makes me a well-rounded.
That's the cracker in him.
And you're joining a young but hungry Portland Trailblazers team. What can they expect out of you?
Just a winner, someone that cares about everything that goes into winning. Great teammate, great person, and a hard worker.
Congratulations again.
Yeah, like they already don't know everything about him.
Cassidy, thank you so
He's gonna
much.
he's
And now
fucking
that
stupid.
that pick is headed, because we said they fly around to the Phoenix Suns, but the Sixers are now on the clock.
Crack a sign for strong hair. Fructis. Keratin. Protein. Diet. Hair loading systems. 72 hours first control. 48 hours definition. For 72 hours of thicker looking hair. Fructis. By Garnier. Naturally.
This is a payday bar with tons of peanuts and caramel that get the job done. So you can think of it as a tool to hammer your hunger, cut your appetite.
All right, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching.
Get to it.
See you on the next one.
Chocolate